Okay, and damn, we're in to real fast. This knife's going to go in, and that's going to hit. Ooh. Was going to hit 4. Gecko KO is broken. I agree, the double flash is very strong. And with Wingman as well. I mean, that's a good start, man. The classics will go in. Classics will go in off on this.
And with 30 seconds left, well, it's going to take them a little bit of time to even break through this if they wanted to. We've seen him be ever so deadly in these positions before, but for now, they are going to clear that spot. They know where he is, and the rotation's coming in for the rest of the team.
That wall's going to go down at some point.
Wall breaks.
There it is. There's a player behind him. It should be an easy kill.
Damn, CNED won. CNED won that? Yeah, all I saw was him jump on the...
Now the spike is down. It's another disaster.
I mean, it's a jump right click, I'm pretty sure. Okay, very nice, clean pistol from them. 3-person stack. Omen Flash does hit the rate a little bit.
Martin over the top. The counter flash is good. Both blinded up by a Dizzy. They are now going to look to wrap around. Spike will be going down. Nothing to be stopping that. And now it has to be a retake with weak.
They have a good wingman to clear this. Do they want to save wingman for the plant? Oh, this is interesting. Completely ignore lamps and just go straight sight to create pressure of the defuse with wingman. I think it's honestly a good approach when you have wingman to do stuff like that, where you go more onto the site and then you can just kind of use the advantage of Lil Bro defusing. So I'll be interested to see if that's just a thing that they do, or whether they take lamps a bit later on. CNED instantly walling over towards Tuka, and he doesn't have to worry about this now. Omen Flash was incredible. They had no idea that Martin went out on site. No. Yeah, if they're a little bit more on top of the Rays getting out, then maybe. Also, interesting pathing, right? Double satchel under Heaven, smoke off Heaven.
And it's worked out very well. An almost unlosable post plant. Mr. Fallen does well to find the first. The snake bite a little deep. Oh no, it's not a little deep. In fact, Martin was hit by it, so he's easier taken down. But a 1v2. That Shin eventually closes out.
This was good from K-Corp. I like this one. Yeah, interesting pathing from them. It's a nice 5-person exec. Okay, Eco goes in, because we said obviously only one person could buy next.
They're waiting for this push to come through. A wise play by the side of KC.
Oh, he is going to get wrecked.
Yeah,
and just an extra numbers there. That's a gun to pick up, and CNED has it all to do.
That plant might be undeniable, but if CNED can survive,
yeah, nicely done from Narrate. They're doing good at making a lot of space and not being scared.
And he's like stopping it from getting any real value. Now becomes the opposing side.
Oh.
As we are going to see the TP. Nice idea from out of Captain, but not quite dealt with quick enough. The defuse is already happening. Halfway through, the spam is going to at least drop it.
Oh.
But for now, Mr. Fallen needs this kill, and he needs it
Whoa.
immediately. He does manage to get it. I don't know if there's going to be enough time. I think he's just...
Damn, man. Impressive. 7 HP, just wins it. Like that, it's never like that in 1v2s. Oh my goodness.
I don't even know if they're going to realize
Bro, where are we? Look at the minimap right now. Good luck to this guy. He's played it very well. Should start spamming soon. Double TP comes in. Omen Flash, big duel at spawn about to go on. Like really big duel at spawn. They want to push spawn to A. Prax is playing this very well. Knife. It's 2. Yeah, and great info. Has a nade, double flash.
They're pushing up. There's a lurk left behind by Martin to pick up stragglers as Heaven control is sought after. Shin still with a smoke.
U2J needs to be careful.
Clear out these angles. Instead, they'll drop though. Keep Heaven control, I presume, and get a nice safe plant. Look, chopping up the site in a very different way.
What a really odd round. Lovely shot.
And the surprise factor could catch them a couple of kills.
Big duel in showers.
Okay,
that's the round done.
Isolated and dealt with, and now it's impossible. As soon as Yedajay falls, we realize Cracks 1v4.
Yeah, and Cracks played it very well.
Best chance was just to do damage,
I mean,
and he doesn't
I guess shout out to K-Corp. They fully sent it through this ult.
Really nice sort of. Thought maybe we were seeing a 5B long play, but one player, Martin, sent alone. The wall up will block him out, at least for the time being. His disruption now limited.
Yeah, that's a lot of utilities. So Martin, instead of breaking the wall, goes and groups with his team over towards long. CNED committed on site, has res. Yeah, they got a lot of util there. Knife goes over towards showers, doesn't hit anyone, rotates coming in.
The numbers thinning. good fights for FUT as they now have to concede the site though. But the TP coming through, this player's in spawn.
Did he go a bit too aggro when he had the fish ult?
So KC don't get any extra space. They end up losing their life to it. Crack still with 2 flashes.
It's not a good Viper ult.
The
Gave him a bit too much space in my books. I get that it gets over towards Hookah though, so.
You can see Cracks will try to get an angle.
Nicely done.
Teammates already fallen to a shorty, and now his HP.
Yeah, so in my books here though, this guy needs to not make a play. The other guy has to make a play there in the 2v3 considering the space. Early fish ult, knife hits 2. Fish clears all lamps. So last time, FUT just let them have lamps and retook site pretty early on, but they want to hold the ult. That's lovely. Gun. This is way too many rounds for Corp.
The real danger of that close range angle, and they're still going to fight up close. That almost came with a hefty cost, but Cracks gets nothing. CNED and out of captain. Oh wow, they're not having an easy time. Thrash already caught one clean kill.
Crash against ecos. Whoa! Shots, man. Crash against ecos is really good because most people are spamming it these days. But when everyone has sheriffs, it's yeah, and you get 2 uses of it as well, which is kind of nice. And you also always nice attempt. You always get like your ult back or orbs back. So I actually think it's like one of the most perfect eco, like against an eco ult. Double saturation towards showers, op shot missed, and they both ate the flash. So a bit of bad timing left from Martin at his own team's, flash for sure, because Cracks obviously has both of his. The timing was slightly off. Double swing. And double swing with the flash, and double swing with the flash, and Cracks gets both. Corp really messed this one up. They actually messed up this whole round, to be honest. Cracks did incredibly well. Flash, Dizzy, TP, and that's how they're getting out, and they have like multiple bits of pathing they can do, then I think it might be okay. Agnem got one, but that's spiked down. But now what happens? And does CNED take the TP to res?
It's been from getting his ultimate.
A little bit slow on it, but I think it's okay. They're waiting for a reaction onto site. Martin's had all of these. Holy, that was those look like me and TDM. And 3 pass and stack on top of it. Very nicely done from FUT. This was cool. Yeah, they did the triangle.
You still got Martin close, but I mean, he's got 4 players to fight, a spike to retrieve, and a site to plant it on after.
This is a nice round from FUT though, right? The push, the trade, the TP, then res.
This one's out of play.
And just on top of the fact that the ult might come in, 3 people on top of it. Ult can't pick up the spike. That was huge. All pass and stack, CNED op. Martin has ult. Can he hit? Can he hit the ult? CNED? Yeah, I mean the smoke. Oh, the smoke honestly was really good. It overlapped so heavy that he never had a good angle to cover this and take the shot. Big jewel though.
Mr. Farland still holding strong, but will fall. Cleared out by KC. And while now you have seen that no command put into play, but there's not a lot left really that KC could have utilized.
Just look at these angles, man. Martin's got a stinger, but what we don't see is what's in his hand. A shorty.
Oh, everyone's taking damage. They're all really low. He gets 2 there. Survives the spam and gets 2. 7 rounds without winning a pistol. And they have no duelist for attack side. Yeah, they gotta win pistol. A mosh that goes over towards here. You can never get a mosh pit that hits both of these corners though. It will either hit this corner or this corner.
Something to help them get those plants. KC want to get aggressive towards Lambs, fighting on the corner. 2 players already and stacked up.
Oh, nice flash from side as well. This is great.
Sees nobody. They've already claimed the space, denied the push, and left FUT sat back.
Did Lev watch this to know how to play Sage? There's just it's different map. It plays different.
Somehow Cracks actually done alright there.
Cracks have done very good to make this open. Yeah.
But they brought it back into a potential scenario, although there's a lot of utility still available.
The smoke on site becomes a bit of an issue. Got a plant on here, and we imagine this just gets spammed from heaven. Okay. Yeah, nice pistol from K-Corp here as well.
Been the best in the division is playing off those retakes. Double flash straight through.
Hey, I'll tell you what, after Cracks getting that kill, yeah. Bro, Cracks on KO.
He's really looking to try and take this one
It's unlucky he's trying to get patient with the shot.
No weaponry to be retrieved, but also a lot of the angles
still looking alright, and Wingman was used to clear an angle instead of the defuse, because smoke defuse would really have been the play right here.
With a classic, always devastating. Mr. Fallen's found another. This is starting to really fall apart, and the main issue now, Mitch, is that time, is that clock, is it all...
Damn, bro, fair play. They get some upgrades as well in terms of the guns. Nicely done. We've got to give a huge shout out to Cracks here. That's the only reason this was doable.
That doesn't normally last for long, so we'll have to see. Casey, obviously now onto their defensive side, and it's an aggressive start at that.
Whoa.
May have done a little bit of damage.
That's a faster landing one than I have. That's nice.
Cool idea coming out of FUT, but not
quite. with the slow orb as well.
Tamazi the only one in danger, but he's got an easy enough bailout. Oh, never mind. I said they didn't want to fight.
This is much better from K-Corp, right? The 3-2, and again, it struggles to get through choke points, so making this a choke point early on that's very hard to get through is great. Maybe a bit of an overface, but at least the numbers are here. What do you reckon? We
idea where everyone is. Punishing over aggression is taking fights. Well, they give them none.
Nice though. TP goes in. This is an old Gambit strat. TP goes in. Omen flash over towards here for the push. It is a nice strat though, and they don't overextend, so I like that. They get the kill. They want to try and punish this area, and then they go back. So problem is, a comp that struggles to get through the choke points is through the choke point. A lovely combo. Yeah, U2J pretty much goes down planting here. There was like a molly, raise nades, and not sure what Gecko did. Holy.
He's got his ice wall out at least. It will be put into play, and they'll have to break it, buying a little bit of extra time. Mr. Fallen, though, dividing his attention, and Tamazi takes advantage of it. Damage, not a kill. Still 2 players alive, and with the spike being tapped as we speak, the spray's going to come through. A kill would give Thrash, at least if the kill was for Mr. Fallen, and he might not need it.
Whoa, Magnum got both hit, 6 HP. Jeez, this was close, man. Really, really close. Yeah, it still feels a little risky taking them, like letting them through the choke points, to be honest. Guys, just fight them at the choke points. Nicely done from FUT though. Like that's a huge just aim diff.
Too many rookies doing that, although it's funny to say it in this matchup, but they're right on the other side.
If they give them too many sound cues, they're just going to dump util and they can't get through, right? They can't force through with this comp. But if they're silent, they can walk through and take timings. Okay, and FUT, I mean, this is a massive round, 3K for people here. This means that this, in terms of the round for K-Corp, is a huge, important round. Yeah, okay, so they changed this up as well. They full committed. Yeah, this is good. Punish them in the choke points. They can't get through. Get the spams off. Yeah, keep spamming. This is much better. Like, they can't get through the choke point. When this pops up, you can just spam it.
He's dropped for good. Fight back from Mr. Fallen gets one. Thrash is online, no safe space to use it, but they're out. At least one is 2 safe, and the other still out on back.
Okay, this is one of the issues though. Over rotate comes in, and free sight. Comp that can't get through choke points gets through the choke points. A lot of good util. We have a res.
I mean, good luck to you if you manage that res. Maybe you could sneak up late.
Honestly, they could res, but as soon as his res goes off, they fast retake.
I was wondering if Cena
Fish ult goes in, and this is, I mean, these guys are just going to spam it. Is he just going to run back and get it? This is great. Yeah. Very, very nice. And then he just goes down to long where his teammates is. Yeah, he just goes down to long.
Trying to get into a position to catch them off guard, but they are moving as a unit. As always,
very well played from K-Corp though. Very, very nice. Much better in terms of everything we saw, right? Punish them through the choke point. Don't need to go to aggro. This comp can't go B, so we stack A. Lovely timeout. Like, lovely timeout. They're never going to go through this.
This time they put Martin to try and shut down
Still don't like the way that they're playing like this, especially against the res, but
an attempt to try and counter this, but the bodyguard of CNED
bit of mollied.
Yet they commit to the stack.
The thing is, what FUT did was they played so far back that the Seekers go deep enough that it looks like they're building up around that A site. But they were back towards mid. They were holding.
Okay, at least they had another plan to all TP through this, but yeah. This is a done round, and this is gonna. They need to try save one gun.
Everything. It's definitely a little bit more awkward. He dodges the flash, and the shots eventually connect. Feel like Magnum.
Oh, you gotta try save a gun.
Twice there now, though. FUT just starting to dominate, leaving Shin alone. And Andaluthia
okay.
Flawless is how they bounce back.
In all 5 with paranoia.
They got through the choke point though.
Not with his ability. Now though they've realized where he is as he steps into the fight. All right. Well, he was looking at heaven. He should have been looking.
No way, Shin. Okay, Shin really needs to stay alive.
Yet again, they're not letting go of these rounds, but they might be forced
and
to
make sound.
at least. Playing for the post, Shin walled off. No real chance to. Might not have gotten to turn around in time. The Viper's
Viper does get over towards the spike.
CNED around the side. He could look for a spam. The spike's being tapped. He wants to move in to see him. And it all comes down to timing, which is near perfect for CNED. Now they wait out the decay.
And nicely done from FUT on this one. We get 11-11 here unless FUT really mess up.
There is a gap. They should
much better on this one. Even from the eco. Just holding over towards this first choke point. And you can give this up eventually. That is really bold, man. 30 HP. Imagine he goes down and gives him a gun here.
And he was in a lot of trouble. But the heal up is going to bring him back to fighting health, and he'll just avoid taking that fight.
Yeah, it kind of wins the round with it though, but that is mental. We need to look at the spike a little bit here because there is a Sky that is running past 2 people.
Timing for Shin to swing around. Will they expect him to be here still? No, they don't. The rotate's going in, and it looks like there's going to be a god-tier late flank from Mr. Fallen.
Yeah, I think it's, again, just patience that actually ends up paying off in this round for FUT. Okay. And a captain's going to go down at least. And Mr. Fallen now on that long-awaited flank. Shin's actually going to go running back. Seems like he had an idea of it. The Sixth Sense talked about doing the Spider-Man in the last round. It seems like he had the Spidey senses, but even still.
Right, 11-11, money is here for this. So big buy rounds, and only FUT have a timeout, I think. Look at this, it's like we're fighting a choke point. Yeah, and this comp can't get through choke points, so that's going to happen. Much better from K-Corp. They adjusted well.
They definitely got their hands on the reins now.
Yeah, he's been lights out in this match.
That's how they have to get through choke points, like smokes and stuff. No matter what, I think if they flashed it was a 2-for-2 trade, I would imagine, because of the guy playing anti-flash, but very, very nice. Also, this is like one choke point they have to get to, and then they have to go for another one. So. Omen has to try get one. Where's the Omen flash? Shin didn't Omen flash, so they're through the choke point. Wait, and they stopped the plant though. Nicely done with that kill. He gets his own fish shot. Someone has to go huge for FUT, otherwise this is done.
I don't know if he's quite snuck his way in. They're definitely expecting it. In fact, I see Narrate holding it. But now, there's no chance TP was used to claim Spike after the wall down. I mean, okay.
Boy, my team is tempted to go for it. Switches gun. No op anymore. While he misses the mark a little bit. Plant isn't great for the spam, but plant's out a little bit so it's easier to see from elbow.
By the side of FUT. Now they're going to have an even bigger deficit, and as we've said, when it comes to these retakes...
Wonder how much... Did that knife hit everyone? No, it doesn't look like it.
No, it's just been ruthless every time. CNED's now backing up inside of Hookah, be able to provide some support, but... Actually, not the death ball. Split into 2 two-man squads this time for KC, and that could be a mistake.
Whoa, he got 2. Damn, nicely done from K-Corp. Kind of a relatively slow adjustment for them overall, but still a very nice map. Yeah, and FUT did way better on attack than I thought. Maybe just because K-Corp let him get through choke points too much. Yeah, this was a close one though. Nicely done from K-Corp. Their plan at the end was like very good as well. I think Coach deserves good amount of praise for this. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. It would work against maybe like half the teams in franchising, but against Eng, He's just gonna say what its weaknesses are in champ select. Like they just need to make sure they go aggro all the time. They should never be passive ever in terms of K-Corp. I would just go aggro A every single time.
Extra movement, extra checking of corners.
Aggro A with someone fighting C. I wouldn't even start someone B, to be honest. He's the end K-Corp coach.
So I guess you're just gonna lop off those angles instead.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I am curious to see why they've changed this up to go for the Sage. What benefits it's going to bring.
Let's see where they go with the Sage, though.
For now, a plan secured for FUT with very little early fighting. In fact, only points of damage done are towards Adacaptain.
Dude, FUT are really going for some bold stuff right now.
The retake attempt from KC, somewhere they've been fantastic, is actually being disrupted. Yedajay's in the corner.
Oi, recovery.
So much value.
The recovery's incredible. It started off so bad.
Another half second to pop off a few more shots in the rain. Shut him down in time, but he'd already done so much damage now. FUT have the advantage to play with the numbers there, and you can see it in the gunfight.
Okay, nicely done from FUT on this one, and I think they're going to need pistols. Bonus is looking great. They only lost one gun. Money is flowing. And is this the cage again to get the camera? And then they late take C control. So early A control, they late take C. And K-Corp? Yeah, I think...
That's the thing. Even though they have some weaponry deficit, CNED is still just running in a spot where the gun is.
I mean, nicely done for CNED. It is worth on this. Early alarm bot goes in, only one.
They're going to try and just run through all of Tamazi's utility. Yedajay has got to a ridiculous point. Eventually, Magnum is the one to close him out.
Sure, the idea from FUT wasn't too bad.
Maybe they learned something from Paperex.
Yeah, they are absolutely sending it.
He's currently alone. Cracks, though. He's going to be able to win a fight. This is still a round that FUT might be able to turn.
Massive duel timing. There we go. Lovely jump spot as well to take the attention away.
No snake bite to deny. Instead, it has to be the fights for Adacaptain, and he's good at those.
Lovely duel. No trade on this one. Delayed, but a little bit fine. 42 HP. Slightly nervous. Cracks. Has self-heal, but doesn't want to give his pulse away. Okay, nicely handled from K-Corp. They want though really good damage from FUT. Really good damage, and honestly, they have the chance in the 2v3 to win this.
It's being watched this time, and they're ready for this push to come through. Two players on the site.
Is it because it's been so long that people are playing Fade or something?
Well, actually dropped. It's split from both sides. Had no chance. They're going to play the retake on the defensive side, and they're going to have to deal with that wall as well.
Yeah, very reactive attack side right now from FUT.
Still no plant on this one. They have nade to stop plant.
Aggressively A if they're challenged too much, falling straight.
Yeah, and this is the good plant. So a little bit further up the stairs as well. And that's a lovely kill. They're still against the Omen, so they can't go mound yet. Oh my goodness.
A third already.
Damn.
But he doesn't need any help. And finally, Shim will put him down in the back. You almost wonder where his teammates were there. Like, guys, I've killed everyone. Could you watch my flank, please? But they will now look to close it. Shin. This time
lovely round from FUT. Big round in terms of resetting the money, and they win it.
Straight back, and again, let's go for the retake rather than consistently trying to take these.
Fade Eye goes over towards C. Fade Eye got shot as well.
Them on the other side of the map, opening the door to B.
Dude, no wall up for this.
Now they've spotted Yedajay. With that, you might think it's only the lurk, but with how things have gone so far, yeah, they're starting to read. No, this is an A play instead. It might feel a little insecure.
But a res, get a plant, keep an eye on that Omen late luck, and it's one of the latest lucks I think I've ever seen.
Big pit to play inside of. I don't know how CNED's got the kill there. That must have been a spray through the pit to find it. Gorgeous play either way, intended or not. And now, to fight back through this, they are in a lot of trouble. I mean, that flank is barely going to matter because those players could come out the back of the Viper's pit. And instead,
and here's the late luck, and they're just like, what the hell? How's our guy in heaven?
Down the retake, splitting these players up and making it even easier to
Bro,
deal
K-Corp
with
are playing this not right, man.
Well,
Nicely done.
I don't know if he got the comms on where Mr. Fallen was, but that was a little awkward.
Yeah, It has worked out wonderfully for FUT once again.
Yeah, dude, this is a lot of rounds with this comp already. 5-1, chance to get way more.
The contact.
Opponent's bad, right? That's the only way. I like the idea, fighting around Mount,
Holy hell.
Shin wasn't quite there on time to take that fight. Big ult now as the neural theft gives away these positions. No surprise element to narrate spot. Makes it so much harder for him to find any value as they realize he's
Okay, yeah, and FUT are just running over the money, out of control after this one. They took one bit of damage, that was it. One armor rebuy, and their money's here for the rest of the half.
Oh, yeah. The fact is they've been denied in their retake.
Holy hell.
It's the same again. That push.
Guys, they gotta use util on A.
Okay, by the way, he has one kill and it was that kill on Yedajay. That's it.
He was leading those early duels last time, but not this time around. The turrets helped out. Even caught out of captain. Cracks will heal just about, and well, you can thank his lucky stars that that turret wasn't online still. They would have dropped him. Up top for the retake, not ideal. In fact, you're going to see Shin swap it out on the way. Instead, the
Bro, look at this lurk on top from Cracks. They're going to go C, and he's going around the world.
Realistically expect getting something done will be very difficult in the camp. Now it's spotted them. Now they've got that information to play with.
Yeah, these flanks are outrageous. Seen two of the latest lurks I think I've ever seen, and this one might actually be too late.
Now Mr. Fallen's alone, and this could start to get very scary unless Cracks quickens the pace. Mr. Fallen has to hold strong in the site. It's only a matter of time. There's the peak.
Bro, they give him a smoke to help.
FUT thinking on levels we can't comprehend.
Nicely done from FUT again. Again, the round the world strats are working really, really well. Dude, this smoke and a retake that gives this person a one-way. EMEA looking worse. You guys always try and time me with stuff. This is something I noticed about you lot. You lot see me in despair, and then you'll try and get these questions in. Like, we'll be watching some like pretty poor like EMEA game, and you guys be like, this worse than Pacific. Like, you guys just always just like, hold up, this is looking pretty bad for Corp. Should we ask the question? Let's try and get him.
They're not.
8-1, incomprehensible difference. And I think it does fall back to exactly what Uli was saying to me. This team loves to fight, and this map is built for it. But this is a level that goes beyond my comprehension because KC are good at fighting. Now they have a chance.
Holy, he's here fast.
Already in, and Martin up close.
Lovely shot.
Cracks already found a trade. And a captain there as well.
Keep an eye on the latest lurk in the world again. Number 3 this time. Can't see the spike. Oh boy. Lovely molly goes in. Gotta go forward though. It's done round.
If they can get in onto the defuse once that snake bite is gone, and a captain has to go through this, and round is over. There's nothing he can do here. KC will get it over the line.
Yeah, I want to say a little bit unlucky that they kind of messed up with the wall here in the plant, and I don't know if it was meant to be a better plant and the Razor was coming in earlier or what. Because I'm pretty sure with the way they played this after plant, they were very sure that it was a better plant than this. Okay, 18 HP, literally one. Okay, walk through the wall. Outrageous, like they're just taking the piss. He's trying to lurk with an Odin.
Still 3 players from KC here. And the nightmare, the nightfall comes in, catching them all. 2 at
Calls
least.
them
the
back.
First already fallen out of captain, out of here. 12 seconds left. Reposition from Magnum is perfect. Sublime play from the side of KC, letting nothing slip. And that's one way to close a round for Shin.
Yeah, he's going to make sure.
It's a player there. Shin staying close, though, when this cage drops. It's all on the line. Both players jumping, but Yedajay's a little quicker to find that. Now they can look towards this site, seeing it's wide open, but seeing even more so that the rotates are coming through. The site's being given up on C. The wall from Magnum gives him an angle.
Okay, by far their best chance. C-Ned is just owned it, man.
Distracts them as they look for the fight on the players entering site. C-Ned's there behind.
Oh, I actually don't think that Corp, straight up, Corp game plan, I don't think could have been any worse against the comp they played. I think they really dropped the ball on this one. Lovely from FUT still. Again, I don't want to take anything away from FUT. They have a new comp and they have no initiator and they're covering it up very well. Like they're doing really, really good in terms of like the stuff that the comp struggles at. They're trying to cover that up by doing some great stuff. Especially with the Cypher, that's basically like what ties it all together.
29% of the players out there. That's
not the right though. And actually, I think that was more. Four people. That was Magnum hits the dig. I was about to say a frenzy from there already. is looking much better. Just an absolute blitz in towards this A site in the pistol round for the side of KC. Still got the Sage Wall.
How about now?
The Rain looking like
frenzy diff on this one. Literally no bullets hit from K-Corp.
Just have to be careful of this. The CNED mark. So you got to be kind of careful of that because he's quite good with snipers.
He's all right.
Nice shot.
For hitting a few
At least
shots.
a 6 out.
There's 3 players, and now sort of is a stack on A that they're running into, but up against those weaker weapons. KC have the advantage, extended with cracks falling, and eventually they'll finish off Yedege.
Hey, what, man? It's great damage done. It's a little bit scary almost.
They've ended up back in a 2v2, and out of Captain's
Damn, dude, shot.
What's happening? How is CNED getting 3 in this round? They've no idea where Ada Captain is.
He can just go kill the turret once he plants.
Upgrade of the rifle. The information will be there. Snake bite in, but Magnum just used it as bait. Finally, the curse is broken. Only just.
No one over towards B, so they're just going to force into A. We have the camera that is above, right? Yeah, and
to enter into the site. They had themselves that Nightfall, but already Yedege is going to put 1 in the dirt, a second as well, even the low HP and
a nice wall. That's a hard wall to deal with. You want to spam it, but you're in the open. You have to spam it from here.
You're going to see still a player around that B site, Mr. Farland waiting if they try and double back in that direction. And even seen it on C.
Covering all their bases in case it's a fake, and with so little noise being made, eventually someone's going to peek out for a little bit of information. Looks like that will come through on the defensive side and for the defensive side.
Lovely cover on this one. Honestly, very nice setup from FUT. I like that a lot. This wall is a nightmare to deal with. You see that first time, that's always going to win you rounds. Might even win you games. Is K-Corp making it look way better than it is? 100%.
Running his dash down, out of Captain's been spammed through that smoke. They might
and that's just a spam through the smoke for sure.
FUT have tripled up this round though. It's a slightly different setup with the Cypher now sitting on the side of Cam.
And for a comp that has no initiator, it's impossible to clear these question marks without sending bodies there.
This after plant should be in, and well, for the side of FUT, it's now a question of how much do you believe in a 3v5 retake?
Spam on the sides either way in terms of the ping, so he knows where to spam, and they plant directly in the middle to avoid the spam. That's a head. Yeah, you gotta watch yourself on that back wall.
Support his teammate as he goes down. Those numbers for KC looking strong. Credits riding a little low for FUT. If they got an opening pick, they could go for it, and there it is. Martine, the first to be dropped. HP low on a lot of these players. They're still committed to this. I mean, that time, Tom, seems to be ticking away a little bit.
That was nice, though.
Now, Mr. Fallen.
Yeah, that was a well-timed fade eye. Fade eye goes in, double swing. Much better from them. And this, in terms of just K-Corp, was good, right? They get the kill, they then freeze. Right, so they then cut down. The original plan is obviously to go over towards C because they broke the, like they killed the Viper, so there's no smoke to stop them. Damn, we go straight in. Holy hell! And yeah, they want to be able to go out A all the time. But they're gonna maybe use it for the retake, like tap it, aim for the retake, but.
I don't know. Seems like a waste of some post-plant utility, but
clear all of this up. We go aggro to the body, and then we can take a lot of space without having to worry. Viper has just been spammed through the smoke. How on earth has he done that? How has he done that on site? He just won on the round.
Fallen's position is definitely known, and there's a stack up of players on the other side. Utility denying Yedege from really doing anything on the plant, and the post plant from KC is nigh on perfect. FUT don't even get remotely
maybe this guy was spamming.
And I do think they might have to
I would love to see a replay of narrate here. I don't understand who he got it.
One side open every time.
I doubt they're going to be sat there thinking, yeah, you know what, our retakes might be the way to play this. And for KC.
Oh, okay, dude. I'm loving the replays today. I've had 2 questions and I get it answered twice. Replays are so good right now.
No purchase this time, only CNED, only. He always seems to be
one of the hero guns, and honestly, he could throw this gun away to one of the other players and use knives. I think that would probably be the play. We'll see.
Looks like they might just opt
Keep an eye on this luck that's coming in.
Singular rifle. He's still going strong.
I mean, sure, you just keep doing you, bro.
To fall apart a little bit for KC.
Oh, there's definitely some struggles. The low buys of FUT being so deadly throughout their last
Bro, you gotta throw this gun across, man. You gotta throw this gun across. And no, you can make so much space. No, not the dash to get away.
I'll find you.
Almost expect him to give that to Cracks. They have 3 rifles now as they set their sights on the site itself. KC very much fragmented. There's an initial duel on Narrate, unable to trade. The slow, it kept them in position. And now, all hope lies with Martin. Showstopper in,
just.
and it's caught a kill. The ace with the nade.
Oh my god, how is he winning it? How is he winning this? Oh man. Wild. They really should have taken him down, dude. How did he not die at heaven? How was the gun not thrown over and the knives popped? I have so many questions. Nicely done from Martin.
CNED, well, he was definitely a worthy
Bro, how is he alive?
Managed to find a multitude of openers, but every single piece of utility put into play, even with a shorty to end it.
2-round gap, so winnable. Quick play
Oh,
by
they
Martin,
go so fast with this one.
Shot out of CNED doesn't land. But with Martin
Man,
down,
the spacing on this.
are a little further back. The wall won't keep them out for very long. It does allow a little bit of a reposition. The rotates out of the A side.
Oh,
being
tap of the
watched,
spike.
Ah,
Nicely done from CNED.
timing is abysmal. Surely Magnum though, the second surprise.
I like the tap of the spike and then pivot back, but my goodness. Does the tap of the spike maybe make CNED look back because they could have pushed through? He wants to go that way anyway? Holy hell.
1 man against 5 from FUT.
I'm trying to think, because they've been doing this wall a lot reactively. Was he just trying to go fast, hoping that he would catch him with the wall out? That feels like that's the play, because there was no extra util to back him out. And then over towards door, they only opened door, but they didn't do anything with it. He looking good at the moment. 2 people here. Do they omen flash, try get a kill, or do they just save it with multiple people? Smoke goes off, Viper ult goes in, omen flash goes in fast.
Going to be even more fearsome up close, but
Wow.
Cracks isn't shying away from a fight. It's an awkward one, but he still manages to win it. At a captain's round to Mazi as well, and somehow
Cracks is a beast, bro.
Like it could be dangerous.
Cracks is a beast. Okay, nicely done. Good util as well from Mr. Fallon. I think this was a good call. They had 3 people here. They smoked off one of the choke points. They omen flash in, and then they descented basically. And I think he was I think Mr. Fallon was waiting for Cracks as well, and then Cracks did so good getting 2.
Doesn't seem like FUT are going to over-rotate just yet. Still wary that this is a ruse, and CNED was...
Yeah, but they did so close. Viper goes into... Oh my god, they got way too much confidence, man. He did the molly down knowing that if they were going to force in, they would be vulnerable. And he gets 2 and he gets out. Yeah, and potentially getting hit by it made him force as well, but that was the plan. Why the hell are they forcing so much in a comp that can't clear question marks?
Shrouded stepping past the snake bite. He can get there early. So for him to just run out like that is ludicrous. But it works. Of course it does. This is FUT we're talking about. 5 versus 3, 5 HP on Martin. He's out, and it looks like just Tamazi, the last man standing and the last to fall in this game. At least on this map, Breeze is up next if FUT secure a 13-8. And
It was with a lockdown, but bro, they can create pressure. They can use it in the afterplant. Oh man, that was okay. And when I'm flaming here, I don't mean to be rude, and like FUT did great, but my goodness, man, that was a massive misplay by Corp. One of the worst I've seen for a long time. Toxic, bro, I'm being very kind right now. I promise you that. What is the 3rd map? Breeze? All right, it's fine. We're all gonna reset. Bro, steals on the desk. Oh my goodness, this could be unbelievable. Okay, Corp. On defense, FUT on attack, and we see double default comp and a wall that splits this in half.
And he's cut them by surprise, but Martin somehow wins that
okay,
fight.
what?
Up
Dude, he's gonna be so gutted. An absolute shot, by the way, like an absolute shot, but he's gonna be so gutted. I love this double down with the flank. Speaking of flanking as well, in terms of Larkin, we've got the Zova going door. What? Dude, he's hitting shots right now. Yeah, Molly on the spike. Really nice shots. I mean, honestly, Martin just saved him with those two. That was a great shot in tube. Knife goes in, only hits the KO, but they knew about the KO anyway. KO nade to break the original trip. Full retake over towards B for Corp. And we got no wall or no nothing to retake this one. So you would imagine that have an easy time.
The drone not even used in the take. The drone is used in the post plant. Cracks, however, has been hit. You mentioned that outlaw.
When does this Viper wall got?
Oh yeah, I mean, anything's going to take him down now. We need to see the fights come through, though. CNET onto Tamazi, it's a clean trade, but KC are closing the distance. That's all they want. That's an ambitious peak.
It was fine to try and get try and enable his team to get kills though.
The shots landing make it ever more difficult for KC to find any value.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, it actually did a little bit better than what I thought. Guy just jumps out so that his teammate can trade. It was honestly fine.
Great work, by the way.
And Tamazi needs to do big things.
Still a trap on site for Tamazi, but how's he getting out of this one? Hunted down by Mr. Fallen. But the kills have come in across the board. Yettage and CNET have been lost. Big players for the side of FUT. Now another hero has to step up.
Yeah, these two are just so aware of it. Very nicely done from Narrate on this.
Secured by KC. 4 versus 1. Mr. Fallen would be one hell of a clutch with the outlaw. Be one for the books. He won't land even the first. Yeah, Narrate was 150 coming out.
Could smoke this default anyway to create pressure that you cross. Whoa! Okay.
Oh, a tasty shot from Martin. Definitely seems to have got his confidence back. The flash is
oi, that's dirty things, man.
Enjoying seeing his Cypher play since he's brought it in. At least at kickoff, he was mostly sticking to that Viper. We're showing that little bit of extra depth now to his agent pool.
Oh, he made noise. He made noise again.
We've seen him do so many.
And that would make sense in Na'Vi, right? Because that's what Angel gets to do. So you can't have Angel and CNET just being able to do what they want. That's too many people.
For now, at least, he's looking for rotations.
It kind of works. You're allowed to have one.
He's even going to be pinged up. They now know where he is.
Imagine he wins this. Wait, imagine they win this. The crossfire is legit. Okay. I got pretty pumped up after I got the first 2 kills, not gonna lie to you. With the defuse, Narrate gets ult as well, so that really might help for the big Byron. Double kill trap on site, but there goes the Cypher.
Down to the up as CNET doubles up and gets a little ambitious.
And they have no, I was going to say no idea about close left. Very nicely done from CNET, got a lot of kills here. Strolling over towards middle with an op. Massive duel. Take down the Viper as well. There goes all your pressure in terms of smokes. What is this from FUT, man? What is the plan here? They are so late.
Just has to be a fight here.
Even if you get the first, there's backup, not just in Martin. Even if you get him, there's backup because Shin's here too. Spam gets Magnum, drone eventually goes out. 2 players
right, your teammates are coming with 15 seconds left.
They've got to take the fights in the open, 14 seconds left. Really starting to run down and not much of a reveal here. Martin, 8 seconds, he just needs to deny this and he'll go for it. A kill quickly found, a shot from CNET. Might keep them back for a moment. Put some hesitation into play for these defenders until he's dropped. Great shot by
they gotta give me something more than that, man. Gotta give me something more than that. At least stroll into B, try and get a kill a bit earlier or something. He's too passive with that.
I don't know if almost just looked a little bit panicky towards the end. Now coming back in.
Recon goes deep. I'm pretty sure that hit the Cypher. Zova takes a lot of map control with this one. What a shot, bro. Yeah, and that is huge information. What's the call on this? Cypher over towards A on his own. Go overwhelm. He decided to go aggro. Decided to go aggro against the Cypher. Or
30 HP as he rounds the corner to safety. They're wise to it. They're clearing it, but not good enough. Yettage has been unbelievable, and off that alone, they will fall back.
Dude, what a round as well from FUT. Like, this fell apart so fast.
Dominant defensive side when they just gets insta-popped.
Bro, that was
The captain has gone down early in a lot of these rounds. Instead now, again, the pressure.
Oi, nice flash on that.
The young man from Portugal trying to hold the backside.
Big Jewel, 11 HP.
In fact, they're all dropping
goes
like
down.
He tries to get back in and help, but he's a little bit late. Cena may go down to a shock. Don't know.
On your head.
Instead going to bounce on
Again.
Krax, who's taking a lot of damage. And actually, with Magnum finding another, if this kill goes the other way, this is starting to fall apart.
37 HP, 11, yeah. A very good idea from UTJ to go all the way around, but he's the only person with HP, so these two on site might get... They nicely handled it in the end.
Yeah, it looked like that was going to be an overheat round.
Oh, okay.
I almost think it is.
Yeah, you just got to wait a little bit for that one. Bit of pressure. A lot of this comes down to Tamazi again. And Tamazi's just like, why do they keep coming to my site? Keeps getting hit by the knife. Poor dudes, man. Yeah, like what can he do there? Nades. And like that's literally all the util. And they keep playing 1B and they massively need a timeout. Because he just needs to play wall if he's going to be playing like this.
Exactly where he was. No surviving that one. They're even going to throw in the Viper's Pit up close. I don't even know if he'll be needed. CNED just kills everybody. Martine trying
Nicely done from CNED on this one as well. And yeah, I feel sorry for Tamazi. He just got so wrecked. I mean, they are literally going to Mazi's site every single round. He needs some help. Someone's got to play some site control with them. Comes in, they got a lot of ults. And this is the most common one.
Got yourself the Blade Storm thrown in immediately.
Most common piece for this.
Right, this time they're not mid, I'm telling you. And well, I'm sure Narrate probably...
Oh my god, they're putting ults into eco.
Fury's going to help out massively. They're trying to use these ults to pad the gap, but CNED has now popped one of his own. He realized what's going on a little bit earlier than anyone else.
Oh, that flash is perfect, Martine! He had no chance with the pop from Krax. Krax's utility is just out of this world. You see why we talk about this guy on a KO. He might have lost his life here, but the trades make it worthwhile.
Oh.
Leaving only Tamazi.
Whoa, damn, dude, they needed that so badly. They really needed that. Absolute shots, man. That first one on CNED is insane.
And that was a much-needed round as well. Secures economy, gets an...
How he always does, though. He's like a magnet.
What is that timing from Martine? That's so unlucky for him. Yeah, he's been having an unlucky game on some of these. Nicely done from Mr. Fallon. Oi! That's an absolute flick shot.
Mr. Fallen coming in with an solo peek in him. And managing to win the fight.
The drone flick was more impressive than the op kill.
He was hoping he could maybe find the plant. Instead, he's found everything else. Welcome to Tamazi's world, Magnum. Every single piece of utility. But they still haven't managed to get that plant in. Shock darts still available. Magnum, I don't know where.
Dude, they're everywhere. Look at them.
And instead, Anna Captain now splitting in from the backline is going to make things just that little bit worse. Even still, though, Casey are clinging to life. The fight back not going to happen as Yedajay comes through. And now Shin.
The recon gets destroyed. The wall cutting it up.
Yeah, nicely done from Fern. Dude, how did K-Corp get 6 rounds here? I felt like they were getting wrecked. I felt like it was like an 8-4 or something.
It's hard to separate. Choreographed it.
The trip was low or something? Trip was high?
Will they see them? No. There's an orb up. It's dropped, and there you go. Oh, out of the open for
Jesus.
CNED.
What the hell? That was so clean.
This round seems to be done and dusted.
Dude, I was expecting it to look nice, but that was insane. Okay, man. Damn, dude. And they get a pistol each. That was fast. Fast on that.
There's no stopping him here today. 17 kills.
Oh my god, dude.
It doesn't, like, I've seen so many players up behind someone like, oh, I'm going to get him, and then you see a whole clip just shot into their butt crack.
It's the hardest shot to hit behind them.
CNED not seeing anything.
Air flash through this?
Captain, are they about to set him up? It looks like they might have a flash for this. They do counter flash, but it's not needed.
Did Martine eat this, or was that anti-flash?
Shut down.
Either way.
Good start to the round. That defensive side aggression expected, especially when you've got weaknesses.
Deploying drone.
And I like the KC don't jump the gun. They don't go rushing towards it. There's no plan to pick up the pace. Still 50 seconds, plenty of time to play with. 2 players spotted with the knife. Huge information, but capitalizing on it is something else entirely. Evidently, FUT had been shut down. This was a bonus round with some serious bite to it.
Yeah.
But, well, they've come out of that one empty-handed.
Approaching. Doesn't have any utility to close the gap. And well, you can see that Narrate...
Okay, 2 armor rebuys. Very nice. And Narrate is so fine with that because he gets his ult. Anti-KO set up for FUT. Cypher util over towards B, Cypher over towards A. And they get over towards side though, and that's nice. The Cypher being over towards A gets them that extra kill. Didn't see the trips over towards here, and that might give them the edge for this round.
Managed to give them that man advantage. Almost extends it a little bit further. Spams. Looking to come through the wall, Narrate, trying to play a cheeky angle, and it has worked out. Even still, though.
Oh, the flash to enable his teammate. That was kind of sick. He's dead. Oh, be great to get one. Dude, he manages to recover and get the second kill here. Yeah, I'm telling you, this anti-KO setup really paid off, right? Cypher trip over towards here to make it into the 3v4. Just meant the numbers were the one. You're scared of this guy.
Not able to connect that initial shot. Now they'll definitely know. I don't know.
It's the spike down as well. Dude, look at them. They're popping.
Every single member of KC an attempted fight back at Martin.
Yeah, and now what?
The last man on
That was the big swing rounds, and that should give FUT up to 10 or 11. Anti-KO setups, DFMs. Nah, everyone's done anti-KO setups since KO was pretty much in the game. Like maybe 2 months after teams started doing it on every map. Bro, it's super common. What are they waiting for? The defense? Like, what are they actually waiting for? Defense recon? Not going to get used until they hit a site. Maybe just the juice of the Viper's smoke at middle. Probably invest the Viper wall still. Gotta invest the Viper wall at one point, right?
But there's so many more players here that they have to deal with. 20 seconds left. Shin will put another on the death toll, but Mr. Farland was just hiding at the back of the site. He was waiting for his moment. And because of that FUT, are now going to get
okay, 5 shots. Nicely done from FUT again. No comms with how good FUT are playing.
Long time.
See, KO all, and they didn't play anti-KO on this one. Oh, these two are so wrecked on site. There's no way they get more than this, right? The Sova ult was fantastic. How is he? Whoa! How has he got 4? That is crazy. They path to the right side of site and not left side. How's he got 4 there? That last shot was insane. Okay, nice. Honestly, nicely done from FUT. Corp, they have a lot of stuff to work on. That wasn't great. Bad chat guarantee. Oh, bro, we might get all of them wrong. Honestly, there's some close games. Dude, how did he get 4 back at site? I can't believe that. Can't believe they all pathed right side.
I've got you. I'm joined by FUT's coach. Guy is here, and Mo's going to be translating a little bit for us. Now, first of all, huge congratulations. That was such a great victory from you guys. I feel like maybe people were saying you overcooked a little bit at kickoff. Do you feel like at this point you're very happy with the strategy and the comms you guys are running, and that's the reason why you were able to win today?
Yani bir şeyler denemek her zaman çok güzel oluyor. Ama bunların ne zaman sonucunu alabilirsek o zaman daha da mutlu oluyoruz tabii ki de. Bence bugün overcook yaptık Lotus haritasında. Biraz farklı bir komplo oynadık. Ama bunu oynamamızın sebebi de sadece bir fikir üzerineydi. Ve onu da iyi yaptık. Diğer harita olarak Bind özelinde de çok fazla bir şey yapmadık aslında ekstradan. Sadece 11-11'deyken Smoke'dan bir flash atsaydık şu an Biriz oynamamış ve 2-0 kapatmış olacaktık. Ama Biriz haritası için sadece oynadık ve kazandık. Çünkü çok yaptığımız bir şey yoktu. Çünkü karşı takımda Biriz'i biliyorduk zaten. O yüzden şimdi kolay gelsin.
It's kind of good overthinking sometimes if you get the result, of course. He thinks we get some overcooking in the Lotus map, and we get the result, and we cook this comp because of the one idea, and we did it well. About the bind, if we flash from the smoke in 11 to 11 round, maybe we couldn't play Breeze at all. We know that they're not that good in Breeze, and we also not the best map is our Breeze. So basically, we cook well.
Yep.
I think you cooked very well. Let's talk about that Breeze. You've been banning it and banning it and banning it and not playing it. So why today? Why did we see it today of all days?
Herhangi bir fikrim yok.
No idea.
Oh, I mean,
What
it was your
the?
choice. You didn't have to. You could have banned it, right? So maybe you felt confident?
Yaklaşık 3 gün önce bunu planlamıştık, takımla konuşmuştuk. Herhangi bir şekilde biri çalışmamıştık o zamana kadar. Geçen senenin Fnatic Pearl map'i gibi full ban gitmesini istiyorduk. Ama demek ki bir yerde bunu yapmamak gerekiyor. Çünkü karşı tarafın zayıf olduğunu biliyorduk. Çünkü karşı tarafın herhangi bir fikrinin olmadığını biliyorduk. Karşı tarafta herhangi bir fikir altyapısı oluşmadığında oyunları çok kötüydü. Ve bunun da farkındaydık. O yüzden bir de Breeze haritasında 5 karakterde main karakteriydi. Sinet, Jet, Yetu, Cypher, Krak, Skyo, Sova, Mr. Fallen, Ata Viper.
Comfort.
Hepsinin best karakteriydi. O yüzden de kolay oldu açıkçası.
Back you
We
can.
talked
Thank you, bro. Good to see you, man.
about Breeze
Congrats.
thing 3 days ago, and we didn't practice at all before that. It's like a Fnatic Pearl thing. We didn't want to play it, but we know that they also don't know anything about Breeze, and our players' main character in Breeze, like Yetu-J, Cypher, CNET, Jet. These are our main characters, so we all gave them and do something in 3 days.
Oh, comfortable. Lastly, very, very quickly, I'm glad you mentioned CNET Jet. Do you think that is his best agent? Is that something that you need to keep doing for you guys to keep winning?
Yes.
I mean, we agree, we agree.
Yes.
Thank you very much, guys. Congratulations once again. Thank you, Mo, for translating as well. We have another great match coming up.